Good day. Welcome to News Express. Now in details. An aspirant for the Idemili North and South Federal Constituency seats in the House of Representatives under the African Democratic Congress, ADC, Dr. Chiogo Constant Ikokwu, has called for urgent reforms in Nigeria's political party system, urging parties to drastically reduce or completely eliminate the high cost of nomination forms. She warned that the current structure of electoral participation has turned politics into a financial-driven enterprise that excludes capable citizens and weakens democratic governance. In a detailed policy statement titled "End Pay War on Leadership, Let Competence, Not Cash Decide Our Candidates," Ikokwu argued that the commercialization of political participation is one of the most serious threats to Nigeria's democracy. According to her, the rising cost of party nomination forms has effectively created barriers that prevents qualified Nigerians, especially women, young people, and persons with disabilities, from participating in elections. She explained that political ambition in Nigeria is increasingly determined not by ideas or competence or commitment to public service, but by financial capacity. This, she said, has distorted the democratic process by turning elections into contests dominated by wealthy elites and political financiers, rather than visionary leaders with genuine public interest. Ikokwu emphasized that leadership, in its true sense, should be about service to the people and not a competition of wealth. She argued that when financial strength becomes the primary requirement for political participation, democracy loses its essence and becomes inaccessible to the majority of citizens it is meant to serve. She specifically called on political parties to take deliberate steps to reform their internal nomination processes. According to her, parties like the ADC and others across the country must either eliminate nomination fees or significantly reduce them to allow broader participation in the political process. She also proposed that if fees must be retained, women and persons with disabilities should be granted substantial discounts to promote inclusivity and equal opportunity. Ikokwu stressed that Nigerians cannot continue to promote democratic ideals while maintaining structures that exclude large segments of its population. She said that if political parties are truly committed to strengthening democracy, they must ensure that access to contest election is not determined by wealth, but by merit, integrity, and the ability to lead effectively. She further warned that money politics has done significant harm to Nigeria's political system over the years. According to her, it has contributed to the emergence of leaders who are more interested in recovering electoral expenses rather than in serving the public interest. This, she said, has led to poor governance outcomes, weak accountability, and declining public trust in political institutions. The aspirants noted that many capable Nigerians with strong ideas and leadership potentials are discouraged from entering politics due to the high financial burden associated with the party nomination forms and campaign requirements. She described this situation as a form of financial gatekeeping that restricts political participation to a privileged few. Ikokwu, who transitioned from journalism to politics, said her experience has given her first-hand insight into the challenges faced by aspiring leaders who lack financial backing. She observed that the current system has unfairly affected women and young people, many of whom are forced to abandon political ambitions before they even begin due to lack of access to funding. She argued that political parties must recognize that financial capacity is not a measure of competence or leadership ability. Instead, she said, leadership should be evaluated based on vision, integrity, experience, and commitment to public service. According to her, continuing to prioritize money over merit will only deepen inequality within the political system. Ikokwu also highlighted the broader implication of excluding women and persons with disability from political participation. She said that when these groups are systematically shut out, the country loses out on diverse perspectives and innovative ideas that are essential for effective governance. She urged political parties to adopt policies that actively promote inclusion and representation across all levels of leadership. She maintained that true democracy cannot exist in an environment where access to leadership is restricted by financial barriers. According to her, expanding political participation is essential for strengthening democratic institutions and improving governance outcomes. She added that inclusivity in politics will lead to better decision-making and more responsive leadership. Ikokwu's remarks come at a time when debates around electoral reform, campaign financing, and internal party democracy are gaining momentum in Nigeria. Many political observers have long criticized the rising cost of nomination form, arguing that it has contributed to the commercialization of politics and the marginalization of ordinary citizens. Several civil society organizations and advocacy groups have also raised concern about the financial barriers to political participation, calling for reforms that would make elections more accessible. They argue that without such reforms, Nigeria risks deepening inequality in political representation and weakening the quality of democratic governance. Political analysts say Ikokwu's position reflects a growing demand for change within Nigeria's political landscape, particularly among younger aspirants who feel excluded from traditional party structures. They note that the issue of nomination fees has become a recurring topic in discussions about electoral reform ahead of the 2027 general elections. Experts also point out that reducing the cost of political participation could help improve the quality of candidates presented by political parties. By lowering financial barriers, parties may attract more competent individuals who are motivated by public service rather than financial recovery. Ikokwu concluded her statement by urging political parties to take immediate and practical steps towards reforming their nomination processes. She emphasized that democracy must remain open to all citizens, regardless of economic status, and warned that failure to address the issue of money politics will continue to erode public confidence in a political system. She reiterated that Nigeria's democratic future depends on its ability to ensure fair and equal access to political participation. According to her, only by prioritizing competence over wealth can the country build a leadership structure capable of addressing its many challenges and fulfilling the aspiration of its citizens. That's all for now on News Express. If you have something to say, head over to the comment section and share your thoughts. We would love to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video. I'm Chidera Esom. Thanks for watching. Do have a beautiful day.